Alright, good morning to everyone from wherever you are listening to me. My name is Joshua Olagundoye. Quickly, I want to talk about the trending story of the lady from Anambra, that's Ejikeme Mmesoma, who wrote the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, Jamb, and there have been lots of reactions from people on social media as to the development of the story. Now, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, Jamb, has come out to say this lady in question from Anambra was alleged to have increased her scores by herself and also announced herself as the highest scorer of the UTME for this year 2023. And upon seeing that, Jamb authorities said no, she needs to be called to order, that this lady wrote the exam and the actual score she's saying that she got, which was 362, is not the score that she got in Jamb. When the Jamb representatives came out, most especially the spokesperson of Jamb, Dr. Fabian Benjamin, as well as the Jamb registrar himself, Professor Ejikeme, they said when they looked at their database to see the result, to confirm the results again, they noticed that this lady scored 249 in the just concluded Jamb examination. Now the question now comes in, who are we to blame? Can we say that Jamb, they don't have their own shortcomings, or there are no glitches in Jamb so far? It is possible. Can we also say that maybe some of the facilities are not working well? It is possible. On the side of the lady, can we just ask ourselves that, okay, is it possible that she must have falsified her result? It is possible. Is it possible that she must have engaged herself in other fraudulent activities of maybe screenshotting the thing and changing some things to make it the actual result? It's very possible, because this is the 21st century and anything can happen. But I want us to look at it from this perspective. Some of us have spoken, have given our thoughts about it based on our experience and all. Even I listened to a particular analyst yesterday on a radio station, and he gave his own experience. And he also balanced it with the fact that Jamb can also be at fault, the lady can also be at fault. But sometimes when we look at situations like this, it gives us the checks and balance that, okay, when these things actually happen in our society, it's more for us to tighten our belt and make sure things are done properly. Now, this body, this organization is a known organization. I won't use the word respected. Is a known organization by so many people, and it has been monitored by so many people. So it's a delicate office to be held. And should we now ask ourselves that Jamb does not know what they are doing? We wouldn't just say yes, or we wouldn't just say no, but we need to be very careful with the way we talk about this issue, because it's still under investigation. And as a report now from Jamb, they have barred Ejikeme Mmesoma from writing Jamb for 3 years. And you could relate how that whole thing can be. Even by the time she now finally has the opportunity to write Jamb again, there's what we know as a stigma on the person. Once someone has been indicted to have done something wrong, especially in our society, there's this kind of label we to another person that, okay, this person was known for this particular act some time ago, and she might not really gain much respect as will have been accorded to her before, because since this thing has already been upon her. And there's a way we describe someone like that. We describe someone like that as embattled because of the situation that is upon them at the moment. Now, how do we handle this situation? Recently, now, the Anambra State government, under the governor himself, Professor Charles Soludo, has said since this case happened in his state, they need to carry out a neutral investigation from another panel that will make sure that, okay, let everybody come with clean hands, let us all fulfill our righteousness, and making sure that, okay, things are done properly with due process involved. Let's investigate the lady herself, and let's investigate Jamb, and let's see who is at fault at this on this matter before we come out to say, okay, this is the punishment that is going to be accorded to whoever is found guilty at the same time. I think this is to me, this is a point of notice that in everything we do, we need to be very careful. There's an adage that says you can fool everybody, but you cannot fool all the people at the same time, because one day there will still be a truth that will be brought out in every situation. So looking at what has happened in this case now, because it's a very heavy case that needs to be looked into properly, I want us to be very objective in the way we comment about any issue. Yes, mistakes can happen, but sometimes we need to be balanced. We shouldn't just give conclusions that, okay, this lady is at fault and we don't want to hear anything, or we don't want to hear from the side of Jamb. Whatever we are seeing at this moment should not just be on the surface, but we need to wait until investigations are concluded before we can say that, yes, this particular person or this particular person has actually been found guilty of this act, and so therefore we are going to give this person punishment. So let us wait till the whole investigation is concluded before we make our next line of comment concerning this whole issue. Thank you so much for listening, and do have a wonderful day. My name is Joshua Olagundoyi. Bye for now.